Today I'm going to show you how to make the best snare I know how to make. What you will need is a piece of wood about 5 inches long and 1.5 inches wide, a very long bolt about 6 inches long, 2 bolts that have wide heads that are flat like this, and you will see why later, a nail, and a screw or nail about the thickness of your of these bolts that have the wide head. You will also need a way to put in your bolts. You will need a hammer and a zip tie that's about 1.5 feet long. If you don't have 1.5 foot zip ties, you can just combine two. To start off, you're going to screw or hammer your nail into your wood about 1/2 inch from the very edge. Alright, once you get that done, go ahead and take them out, and you should end up with 2 holes in it like that. Now in those 2 holes, you're going to take your bolt that has the flat head, and you're going to put both your bolts into that hole and screw them in. Once you're done, it should look like that. One thing I forgot to mention earlier was you'll also need some string, and you'll see why later. Alright, now that you've got that done, you want to take your zip tie and you want to put it through about 4 clicks, and then right here you want to put a hole through it. It doesn't need to be a huge hole, but it does need to be a hole. Alright, so I've got my hole put through it, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this string and I'm going to put it through that hole. So you've got to make sure your hole is big enough to fit the string through. Now you're going to run your string through your hole and tie it as tight as you can. Like that. So now once you've got that tied to that, this is going to sit right here, like that. And it's going to sit underneath of this bolt, which it'll look like that. Then when the squirrel comes through, it will knock that bolt off, and you will have a branch with tension on it. So once it knocks that off, that will be brought up into the air. The squirrel or rabbit or whatever will be in here, and it will cinch down on it onto the squirrel or rabbit. So now what we're going to do is we're going to tie this to the bolt. You want to tie it about right there, with as little string hanging down as possible. It does not matter what kind of knot you tie, you just need it so that it will not come off of that bolt. Because this knot, if it comes undone, your whole thing comes undone. Alright, once you have it tied on there, like that, what you're going to do is you're going to take it out to where you want to put it. So I'm going to take you out to my backyard where I'm going to put it, and I will continue filming.